Opening scene. Before sound came to cinema, before Hollywood became a dream factory, one man made the whole world laugh and cry. His name was Charlie Chaplin, the man in the bowler hat, with the cane, the mustache, and a heart that spoke louder than words.
Charlie Chaplin was born on April 16, 1889, in London, England, the same year the Eiffel Tower was built. But his life didn't begin with lights and applause. His parents were both music hall performers, but fame never stayed long in their lives. His father left when Charlie was just a toddler. His mother, Hannah, lost her voice, and with it, her career. At age 7, little Charlie found himself in a workhouse, a cold place meant for the poor. But even in darkness, he discovered something that could never be taken away: his ability to make people smile.
The stage became his escape. At just 9 years old, Chaplin began performing with a group called the 8 Lancashire Lads, showing off his comic timing and energy. By his teenage years, he had joined theater companies and started to tour across Britain. People laughed, they clapped, they remembered his face. One night, a scout from America saw him perform. That moment changed cinema forever.
Crossing the ocean of dreams. In 1910, Chaplin sailed to the United States with the Fred Carnot Company. At a time when silent films were becoming popular, producers in Hollywood noticed something special in this young Englishman. His face could express what words could not. In 1914, he appeared in his first film, Making a Living. But his real breakthrough came when he created The Tramp, that lovable little man with a bowler hat and a walking cane.
The birth of the tramp. The tramp was poor, but proud. Funny, yet deeply human. He could trip, fall, and tumble, but always stood up again with dignity. Through him, Chaplin told stories about love, struggle, and hope, all without speaking a single word. Movies like The Kid, 1921, The Gold Rush, 1925, and City Lights, 1931, made audiences laugh and cry across the world. In every scene, Chaplin reminded us that humanity is stronger than hardship. From silence to sound. When sound came to cinema, many silent stars vanished. But Chaplin didn't give up. In 1936, he released Modern Times, a masterpiece that showed the struggle of workers in the machine age, even though he used almost no dialogue. Then came The Great Dictator, 1940, his first full sound film, where he played both a poor barber and a cruel dictator. His final speech in that film remains one of the most powerful messages ever spoken in cinema, a call for peace, kindness, and humanity in a world torn by war.
Fame, controversy, and exile. But not everyone loved him. During the 1940s and 50s, his political views and his personal life brought controversy. The U.S. government accused him of being un-American. In 1952, while traveling to Europe, he was denied re-entry to the United States. So Chaplin made his home in Switzerland, far from the Hollywood he helped create.
The Final Curtain. In 1972, after 20 years in exile, the Academy finally invited him back to America. When Chaplin walked on stage to receive an honorary Oscar, the audience gave him a 12-minute standing ovation, the longest in Oscar history. It was as if the world was saying, "Thank you for making us laugh, Charlie." He spent his last years in quiet peace, surrounded by family, and passed away on December 25, 1977, Christmas Day.
The legacy lives on. Decades later, his films still speak to our hearts. Every time we laugh at a fall, smile at a stranger, or find hope in struggle, a part of Charlie Chaplin lives in us. He taught us that you don't need words to change the world, just compassion, creativity, and courage.